Hi Leo, welcome to your love and relationships reading for May. I'm Katie, welcome to the channel. I'm so happy that you're here. Let's just get started. All right, so I have Capricorn and Taurus here, so you could be dealing with one of them. Right now, Leo, it's a perfect time to kind of shine. So, God, I have these two. Both Taurus and Capricorn are both kind of not flashy signs, but they're very they're into materialism. They're into, like being seen in a little bit different ways. But I definitely think now is the time for you and your partner to go out and be social, to be seen together. We have 7th house, which is partnership. I don't know if some of you are thinking about starting a business together. It's interesting though, because I have the fortune card, part of fortune. So it's definitely high energy. There's a good, what is the word I'm looking for? Connection, like a good, not foundation, security is the word I'm looking for. Thank you. There is such a security here. Like everything feels very grounded. Your foundation is firm. And it's just time for you guys to indulge and have fun. Okay. So let me see what else comes from the oracle cards. Let's see here. I apologize if you can hear my dog barking. Ooh, okay, there we have it. Okay. Okay, so we have Spirit of the River. Okay, this card is all about adventure, seeking adventure, and I think it's a good time to be adventurous together and to explore kind of new territories, whatever that means, travel, new territories with the cowboys. But it's definitely time for you to explore different sides of the relationship. Like I'm feeling kind of like this level up a little bit. Like she's definitely like arched upwards, right? And there's just this energy of like being able to propel forward, especially with that part of fortune card, this one. Now is the time to really take some fun actions. I wanted to say leap of faith, but there's not really a faith element here. You just need to have fun. You also got the Sky Bridge, which is for possibility of reunion. I think, again, some of you are wanting to like go into business together and it looks very good. Also, getting married for sure, getting engaged. Like it's definitely, yes, some of you, there is like an engagement, a wedding, like being seen, all of that. There is energy behind that. And then we also have Jeweled Web, which again, this kind of goes into like the material. I wonder if some of you are thinking about buying a house. Now is a good time to like buy a house. If you already have a house, like make it feel really all about you guys. Like, aesthetically wise, like making it so it just feels like it's your sanctuary when you come home, in a place that you can just really spend good quality time together. Okay. It's definitely a time for that. Okay. We're going to get some animal spirit here. What is something that Leo needs to work on? Let's see. Oh, I got cat spirit, which is claim your independence. I'm curious about that one. For some of you that are getting married or like engaged, some of it is like from your parents. Like you need to claim independence from your parents, or your partner needs to. Okay. Okay. All right. So just wondering if there's anything else with that cat. I mean, I'm feeling like it's definitely like from your parents, and not just newlyweds. I'm hearing like for those people that are thinking about going into business together, there needs to be an independence from each other's parents too. So like in you having independence from your parents and them from their parents. Parents are getting in the way, apparently. You also have lizard spirit. Oh, I didn't even show you cat spirit. Okay, so cat spirit. And those wings, like I'm definitely seeing, like I felt that kind of like fly away from home kind of a thing, which is where the parents reference is coming into play. So lizard spirit is all about dreaming, like, how does it say? Dream your world into being. I was going to say reality, but that wasn't right. So with this one, you need to dream about what you want this partnership to look like, whether it be, people that are going to business together, or sorry, I kicked the camera. Okay, so the people who are going into business together need to dream about what that looks like, and then obviously do whatever it takes to have the business. But also, this is a good time to really dream about the relationship and think about the role that each of you are playing in the relationship. Okay, that's going back into the independence, is the roles, because you each bring something different to the relationship, and that's kind of, it's not that it's been lost, it's been kind of overlooked a little bit. And this is a really good time for you to kind of reestablish what your roles are in the relationship, and you being able to express kind of what you want to bring to the relationship, right? I have this sweet results are waiting, which again, it's right, it was right underneath the spider web, which is for all material things. And that's what this represents too. Now is a time for material wealth is what's coming through. Like, sweet results are awaiting you for sure. For those of you that are getting married, the fun of like creating a home and having all those things come in from the wedding, like gifts and whatnot. I'm seeing that it's not necessarily like the materialistic thing. It's the joy of you two creating a home together with those things. Okay. And I feel like it's funny that this business, some of y'all are really starting up some businesses, because I was just like resources, making sure that you're getting the resources that you need to have the successful business together, but then really defining the roles for each person as far as the business goes, but then also in the relationship, because you need to have very clear lines between doing business and doing, just living your life and being partners. Okay. Interesting. For some reason, the adventure card, I was just looking at that adventure card again. Like, now is such a good time to be trying new things together and exploring together as a couple. This is a great reading. It's just like high energy. Like, I think you all are in a really good place, like with your relationships, like you're feeling very content and just hopeful and energetic. And, okay. And I love it because you got the Rose Without Thorns card, which I just think is perfect. You have the right to your joy, peace, sweetness of life. Okay. I think that's great. Okay. There's definitely, okay. For some of you, there's a father-in-law that could be kind of not creating problems, but there's something going on there. It might, if it's not a father-in-law, it could just be a masculine energy, because I got this Brothers of the Rose, which is like the protective masculine card, and it fell out with the healing. Okay. This could be one of you. If one of you, it has more masculine traits. There's this idea that someone has to provide by themselves, and that doesn't really resonate in the relationship. I'm not sure if it's you or your partner, but there is that, where there's this need to just be protective and supportive and provide, like that stereotypical masculine way that we look at it in this world. But that concept needs to heal in order for the relationship to remain joyous. So just kind of be aware of that. For some of you, it is like that father-in-law, that it needs to be repaired. And I definitely think that there is going to be healing if communication can happen, and that independence is found. Okay. but everything looks, it just looks joyous and beautiful. And yeah, I mean, the energy does feel, I feel like this was just something to be aware of. It wasn't a warning or anything, but just that, you know, falling into that stereotypical masculine stereotype. But everything else just looks really, it feels really good. It looks really good. It's such a fun time for you, Leo. So I am excited. Let me know in the comments below if you like these love and relationship readings. I'm kind of getting a feel for what you all want. I would love a subscribe and a like because that just helps me out, and know that I love you, and I'll see you next time.